Not only did Seamus O'Bryan have an impact here at the Old Globe Theater, where he was currently working on the play Bethany, but he was also a humanitarian who spent time around the world helping others.
A car on the wrong side of the road, head-on collision. I came off the bike with virtually no injuries, and apparently he was killed instantly.
Peter Newbegin was riding through North Park on the back of his friend Seamus O'Bryan's motorcycle just after 12:30 a.m. Friday.
The vehicle that we collided with stopped and then left the scene immediately.
O'Bryan's best friend, Siobhan Bram, rushed to the hospital, but the news wasn't good.
It told us that Seamus had passed. And our whole lives changed.
My love to the sea.
Just hours before the hit and run, O'Bryan was celebrating with fellow cast and crew at the Old Globe Theater. Opening night of Bethany had just wrapped up, where the 32-year-old served as the props master.
Do you remember when we met?
Family and friends say the loss will be felt worldwide. Besides his longtime service to the Old Globe Theater and La Jolla Playhouse, O'Bryan was also a humanitarian.
He did aid work for an island community and an island in Vanuatu in the South Pacific.
O'Bryan was an EMT, helped run women's clinics, and volunteered in Haiti after the 2010 earthquake. Loved ones will always remember his love for others, and now they're pleading for the person responsible to come forward.
And bring justice to my brother Seamus. Just do the right thing, please.
Investigators are searching for a white sedan, possibly a Cadillac, that may have damage to the driver's side front end. If you have any information, you're asked to call San Diego Police. Kathleen?
Tonight, the family of a motorcyclist killed in a hit-and-run Friday is speaking out about the tragedy.
Yeah, Fox 5's Christy Welski has more on their message of peace and forgiveness for the driver who took his life.
Seamus O'Bryan will not be remembered for the tragedy that took his life, but for the life he brought to each day he was alive.
The world's a dimmer place for a minute for his loss because he had so much more to give.
Family called him Indiana Jones. He was a humanitarian who worked tirelessly, making life better for those less fortunate.
He delivered a child in the jungle in Vanuatu, and the family named the baby Seamus after my brother. And that was just one of the most incredible days in our whole family's lives. And, he fundraised, he worked so hard to raise money, to be able to give it back.
The 32-year-old was killed Friday when a car struck the motorcycle he was riding, then left the scene. Police are searching for a white sedan, possibly a Cadillac, that may have damage to the front end. Family members are asking the public to stay vigilant in the search, but they also have an extraordinary message of forgiveness for the driver involved.
Don't be afraid. My family has no anger towards you. We have absolutely just forgiveness. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's okay. And my brother was one of the bravest people that I know, and I only can ask you to be brave and step up.
As family members mourn the loss, they find comfort in the life O'Bryan lived. Loved ones say you can sum it up like this: Seamus didn't have a bucket list. He was the bucket list. Christy Walski, Fox 5 News.
Now to a vigil tonight remembering a popular figure in the local theater community. 32-year-old Seamus O'Bryan was killed last Friday night in a head-on collision. Fox 5's Christy Walski is live tonight in La Jolla with how he's being remembered and the new lead for police. Christy.
Kathleen, a bonfire for Seamus O'Bryan is just starting to wind down. It's been underway for more than 4 hours now. Dozens of family and friends came out here tonight to remember him and to honor his life.
To Seamus!
In the light of the fire, both smiles and tears. Loved ones remembering the good times with Seamus O'Bryan, but mourning the realization his life was taken far too soon.
So many people that my brother touched, and it's so powerful and such an honor to have someone like that was a role model for me.
O'Bryan died Friday when his motorcycle was struck in a hit-and-run in North Park. His friend Peter Newbegin was riding on the back and amazingly walked away without any injuries.
The moments that he lived for were the moments he was in. He wasn't a man caught up in the past, in halcyon days or things that might have been. He took every instant that was in front of him and he made it something.
The dozens of people gathered around Monday's bonfire knew O'Bryan from all walks of life. He was a humanitarian, avid sailor, and lover of theater, but most of all, they'll remember his smile and laugh. His mother even recalled a moment from his childhood.
He just looked at me, and that beautiful broad face, and that little smile, and it's like he just melted my heart. And he taught me to be a better mom.
As police continue the search for the driver at fault, the O'Bryan family is extending not anger, but forgiveness.
We have compassion. We understand that it's got to be scary. It's going to be so tough. And, you know, we're just looking for healing for Hugh as well, whoever that person may be.
They hope everyone will take a lesson from Seamus and live each day to the fullest in the present and not the past. And tonight, police are releasing new information about the vehicle they believe is involved. They are looking for an off-white 1998 to 2000 Cadillac Eldorado ETC sedan. The car may have minor to moderate damage to the passenger side fender, door, or bumper. They also believe the vehicle has tinted windows and stock wheels. Of course, if you have any information, you're urged to call San Diego Police.
Good evening, I'm Kathleen Bade.
And I'm Andrew Luria.
Nearly a month after a deadly hit-and-run in North Park, loved ones are gathering to honor Seamus O'Bryan.
A memorial service was held tonight at the Old Globe Theater for the popular figure in the San Diego theater community as the hunt for who killed him continues.
Fox 5's Christy Walski is live in Balboa Park tonight, where an after-party is underway to celebrate O'Bryan's life. Christy?
Kathleen and Andrew, you're right about the celebration. Just check out this crowd as Seamus O'Bryan's favorite Irish band is playing. His family and friends are taking this time to be thankful for each moment they got to spend with him. Through song, smiles, and laughter, Seamus O'Bryan is living on in the hearts of everyone he knew. Family and friends gathered in the Old Globe Theater Monday to celebrate O'Bryan's life. He was a staple in the San Diego theater community, working for both the Globe and La Jolla Playhouse. He was also a humanitarian who volunteered in the South Pacific and Haiti. Along the way, he made hundreds of lifelong friends.
I'm jealous of all of you out there who knew Seamus for the humanitarian, the seafaring pirate that he was, and all those fabulous memories that you had with him, that you will always have of him, all those good times. Be thankful for those memories, because I know he was.
O'Bryan was killed in January in a hit-and-run crash in North Park. But despite the tragedy, family members are focusing on forgiveness.
They're such caring, loving people, and forgiveness is important to them. And that sense of forgiveness that they have is what helped shape Seamus and all the things that made him so special and wonderful.
Though O'Bryan's life was cut short, his lessons will live on forever. Perhaps the most important, living each moment to the fullest.
I think many of us find that there are many seconds we waste during a day, during our lives, and he taught us not to waste anything.
Back out here live, this party will likely go on for quite a while here at the Old Globe Theater. Today, investigators told me they're still actively searching for the driver who killed O'Bryan. But again tonight, for loved ones, this is not about the tragedy, but about celebrating his life. Kathleen.